Hey man, thanks for having me on. I'm loving it. It's a cool experience. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of obligations between medicals and media obligations and whatnot. But that's what I signed up for, right? It's what we get paid to do, and I'm having a fun time doing it. It doesn't feel like a job. So Bellator staff's really good to work with, and training's going good. So I feel prepared coming into it this week. Just kind of getting this last weight cut in and tapering off. We got weigh-ins early, so I'm chilling.
Were you thinking about transitioning to MMA for a long time? And what did you think when you heard that Bellator was interested in signing you?
Yeah, It was never a matter of if I was going to do MMA. For me, it was always a matter of when am I doing MMA. So I've been known. You know what I mean? I love fighting and watching it, doing it. So it's a cool. It's always been a transition of mine that was going to be made. But yeah. To answer your second question, I just wanted to see how much I was going to get paid. Um, I was, you know what I mean, trying to fight to change my life out here. So Bellator, Mr. Coker gave me this opportunity. I'll jump right on it.
Did you do your camp at Killcliff FC, which was previously known as Sanford MMA, of course?
No, training down in Miami, City Boy Combat Club, based out of Fight Sports, the Brazilians, Wagner Rocha, and Cyborg's gym. I also train at Wagner's gym up in Hollywood, Florida. But and then KO Zone. With me, Luis Pena, we lived together, kind of training out of Little Haiti. I was at Sanford for a while. That's up in Deerfield, and I kind of had some personal shit happen, and moved to Miami, and just haven't been able to make my way up to Sanford. It's nothing again, or Killcliff now. It's nothing. It's not that I'm not with them guys anymore. I just haven't had the means and the transportation to make training together happen, which I'll be looking at getting back in there in the future.
I'm looking forward to see you in the cage. Good luck on fight night, sir.
Thanks, bud.
Raul?
What's up, Lizard King? I just wanted to ask real quick, what happened to the Instagram?
You know, these fucking liberals hate me, man. They're goddamn. I've been trying to cancel the kid. I don't know. Gordon Ryan reported me. USA's probably still reporting me. They're probably hating to see me bounce back. You know what I mean? You got haters. They're just confused fans. I mean, and I do be frying people in the comment section. I'm not gonna lie. You come up on my page with some hate, negativity, I'm clapping back and like giving it to you 10 times worse. So I just don't think the liberals like what I got to say when I'm defending my name, and that ain't no problem. They don't want me on their app. It is what it is.
Well, I hope to see you there back soon. I just want to ask, what are the nerves heading into your debut with the major promotion?
I guess the nerves with the major promotion, it's a thing, right? More eyes on you and stuff, but I think the nerves are really coming from myself. You know, I hold myself to a high standard, and I'm doing this new career. I gotta prove it to myself, right? That I do belong here, that I do like this sport, that I am an MMA fighter, and just to get the cobwebs out, you know, and actually say I do the damn sport. I guess it is some butterflies, some pressure, whatever, nerves, whatever you want to call it. But I like you, man. Ain't nothing else I could be doing to make me feel this alive, you know?
So you tweeted 2 weeks ago that I'm going to make sure y'all feel me. What exactly do you have planned for Friday night?
I'm going to make sure y'all feel that performance. Y'all going to tune in. Y'all going to see me. You're going to be like, damn, boy's here to stay. You know what I mean? You're going to see a dominant, world-class athlete free. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let it out tomorrow, Friday, excuse me.
And last one for me, heading into your pro debut, what is it you want to be remembered as a mixed martial artist?
I just want to kind of make an impact. So I am memorable, right? I feel like that's half the battle in this game. Doing something that was memorable, you know, which you see the way I wrestle, you'll see it's not going to be hard to make y'all feel me. y'all going to remember this performance. You know what I mean? So just tune in. I've always been known to be entertaining.
Best of luck, Lizard King.
Thanks, man.
Tyler?
Hey, Pat, thanks for taking the time. In your opinion, what what really makes like the transition from freestyle wrestling to MMA? There's a lot of guys who do that. So what is your opinion on why it transitions really well into MMA?
Well, I got something I say. It's called wrestling wins fights. I believe wrestling to be, if you're building like a pyramid or have a base, I believe the base of wrestling is the best for fighting. And I say this because it determines where the fight takes place. Meaning, if you're out striking me, a wrestler has the opportunity to take it down, and vice versa. If you're out grappling me, the wrestler can defend the takedown and keep it up. So that's my theory of why it transitions so well. I mean, really, if you can wrestle, you can control another human. So, and look at the success. I mean, to your point, look at the background of everybody that's been or is champions. You know, a lot of them have wrestling. I don't know the numbers stat, but I'm sure if we did a breakdown, I bet that would be the most common background.
And you're talking about that you want to make a big statement. Would a big statement be a knockout win for you, or would a big statement win be out wrestling him from bell to bell?
Yeah, a big statement wouldn't entail out wrestling him the whole time. That wouldn't really do much for me. A knockout would be a big statement, though. A cool slam to a kill would be a big statement. Submission showing jiu-jitsu would be a big statement. I think anything that shows what y'all don't already know is going to say something.
Thank you for your time and good luck on your fight.
Thank you.
Dylan?
Hey, Pat, thanks for taking the time. You mentioned Violent Bob Ross. He's there with you this week. How has that experience been living with Luis Pena?
Oh, man. We're like two peas in a pod. Different mothers, different fathers, but that's my brother. You know what I mean? And I say something that's like imitation is the greatest form of flattery. It's not by coincidence that we're together. You know what I mean? You guys being in the media know his situation and his level. And that's who I chose to come have down with me as part of my camps, training partner, roommate, et cetera, et cetera. It's by design, you know? So it's been great having a like-minded individual around me the whole time, and somebody that I'm truly comfortable with, that I know has got my back, and vice versa. He knows I got his back. Shit pops off, you can believe we're scrapping together. You know what I mean? So it's just, and he's a high-level body, a high-level mind. So it's definitely by plan. You know, it's not no coincidence we're together here.
And you've alluded to the storied success that wrestlers have had within the realm of mixed martial arts. Is there any wrestler that's jumped into this sport that has inspired you, that you look to emulate in your own game?
Oh, hell yeah. Pick any of the champs that come from Iowa Central. John Jones, Cain Velasquez, Colby Covington, Phil Halls. Not to mention, you know, I'm 30 making my debut just like Daniel Cormier was. And then, you know, not somebody I necessarily want to emulate, but you got Ben Askrens and Henry Cejudos. And, you know, I'm not necessarily their fans or going to be imitating them, but I mean, the list goes on. It's been like, you know, when you see all these high-level guys and like living at the Olympic Training Center with Kamaru Usman, training with him every day and going to see his success, it's hard not to believe that you can do at least the same as them, because, you know what I mean? Look, I mean, I can wrestle. And my style of wrestling, I feel like it's perfectly into MMA. So it's pretty cool. It's cool to have these guys and kind of follow their path.
And I see the word love tattooed on your knuckles. Is the objective to punch people with love during your fights?
No, my hands is like they say love life, and I think it's just a message to myself and others. There's way too much hate out there. Y'all, we alive and we living. You know what I mean? Love life.
And then lastly, it seems like you're really excited to get on this new journey to get into MMA, but what's been the worst part of the job so far?
Can you ask the question again?
I said you seem really excited to get into the realm of mixed martial arts, but what has been the worst part of the job so far? You said that media is an obligation, so maybe talking to us is the worst part so far?
Nah, the medical shit, man. Getting blood and eyes and just all the hoops. You know, you got to do this, that, the third, just to be allowed to get into that cage. And, you know, cutting weight's never fun. There's a few things that aren't that glorified in this job. I'll give it that.
Thank you, man. Good luck, brother.
Thanks.
Jay? Hi, Pat. How's things with you?
Good, man. Good. Just getting ready to make weight. About to get a nice weight cut in after we're done here.
My question for you is, heading into your professional MMA debut, did you ever consider having at least one amateur MMA fight first?
No, because I was wrestling at such a high level and grappling at such a high level that you can't get me to fight for free. I'm a thoroughbred. I'm a racehorse. You know, I don't run for free.
Thanks, Pat.
Mills?
Hey, what's going on, Pat? It's MMA Locker Room, part of Puff Sports Radio.
What's up, man?
Nothing much, man. I'm loving the vibe, man. Loving the swag, loving the attitude that you're carrying right now. And it seems like, you know, a lot of the wrestlers right now are making that jump over to MMA. You know, you got Bo Nickel coming over, doing impressive things with that other organization. But you made this decision to come over to Bellator and pretty much put your name on the map over here. What made you pick Bellator over those other organizations? Or is it just because you're a prize fighter and they're paying you pretty much the biggest prize?
Well, I'd be lying if I didn't say that's one thing. So let's first and foremost, Bellator's the one cutting the check for the debut. So of course I'm gonna go where the money is. Secondly, I don't feel like they have a good face at middleweight. You know, I don't know. Maybe y'all do like the face at middleweight, but I think mine will look a lot better. So that's the second thing. And then the third thing is just where I felt wanted. I actually felt like appreciated. Like I was bringing my talents to somewhere where they were like, they cared. You know, I mean, credit to these other guys for making the transition, you know, being high level wrestlers. It's not easy to go in there and put yourself back as a white belt. So I know the lumps they're taking, but at the same time, we all got our own path. And I'm just doing the road that I'm on. You know, I mean, I've never been a follower.
Yes, sir, man. I'm going to be looking for you this Friday, man. Looking for that debut. Shout out to Violent Bob Ross, too.
Hell yeah. Thanks, bro.